Prova, prova. Voi mi potete sentire?
Sì, Ale, sei collegato insieme ad altre 85 persone.
Ah, buono a sapersi.
Hello.
Fabio and Alessandro, good morning, good evening. Can you hear me? We have a couple of minutes before we are going to make the official start of this corporate update call. Let's just do some sound checking to make sure that we can all hear each other. Fabio, are you able to hear me?
Yes, I hear you very well.
Oh, wow. You are loud and clear. Excellent. Ale, you're loud and clear as well?
I hope so. How are you, Dave?
I'm great. Wow. Yes, you're very loud and clear with an incredibly beautiful background there.
Yeah, can you see it?
It looks great.
I'm joining this afternoon.
Well, we have literally hundreds of people that are on this call with us right now. What an exciting time. And I see all of you leaving messages in the chat. Thank you very much. We assume that all of you around the world that you're able to hear the voices of myself, Alessandro, and Fabio. Could all of you hear us speaking? We will, great. Getting lots of loud and clear messages. So in just a moment, we will actually begin the official start of our call. We'll give just another 1 or 2 minutes to allow more and more people to join. I see the number of attendees on our conference is increasing literally by every second. I see messages from Israel, from Australia, from Norway, from Asia. Wow. What an exciting time for all of us. Thank you, Japan, for joining with us on this call. No matter where in the world you might happen to be, all of you are going to be grateful for the time that you are spending on this call. We're going to share with you some information that is very exciting, powerful, strong, and will help you to establish yourselves in a great new business in this very exciting time for Vyvo. Fabio, if you would not mind, would you please give me your thumbs up when you are ready, and I will officially kick off this call. Great. Okay, so Fabio is operating some slides and we are ready to go. So Fabio, are you ready for me to officially begin?
Yes, please, Dave, go ahead. I think we are all ready and we can go.
Fantastic. So let me now issue an official word of welcome to every single person who is on this conference. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people from all around the world. You might be able to say literally from nearly every corner of the planet Earth who have joined us for this Vyvo corporate update call. This is a great moment in the history of this brand new company, Vyvo. In business, we often talk about one of the most important elements is timing, timing, and timing. Well, this is the timing for this brand new smart revolution, this incredibly exciting smart generation, and everything that is a part of the Vyvo vision. And we're grateful to have such incredible leadership on our corporate management and ownership team as that which is provided by Mr. Fabio Galdi and Mr. Alessandro Senatore. These are moments that will help us to prepare for a gigantic future. I've been in moments like this before, and I'm so excited to have the same exact feelings today that I have seen and that I have felt in other situations in my 30-year career with network marketing of something absolutely gigantic that is now going to begin. There is no better time than right now for what we are going to be doing. We're shipping product now. There's Vyvo smart boxes. The Vista smartwatches are shipping. And within just days, and you're going to hear some wonderful information from Fabio today, we're going to be in a position to literally say 100% of every business fundamental is fully in place to build a gigantic business in every corner of the world. So this is an exciting time for every single one of us. We are grateful for each one of you, our partners, the distributors of Vyvo, for standing up, for standing out, and giving great leadership. Just yesterday, I was on the telephone for about 1 hour with one of our president leaders, and we had a most exciting telephone conversation as she was explaining what her vision and her level of excitement, and she spoke about Fabio Galdi and said these literally exact words. She said, with the leadership that has been exhibited by Fabio in creating this new vision and these new products, he should be given an award for CEO of the Year. Well, I'm so grateful, and I share that same enthusiasm. So Fabio, even though that was an unofficial award, I'm so grateful to turn this call now over to you, our president, our CEO, the visionary genius behind everything that we're doing at Vyvo. So without any further delay, I would now turn this call over to the president and the CEO of Vyvo, Mr. Fabio Galdi.
Dave, thank you very much for the introduction, and I'm really glad and pleased to hear your voice and what you have said just now. You know, this is a very, very exciting time for all of us, not just the executive team and the management and all the people and partners that they are engaged and working on the launch of Vyvo. And at the same time, of course, I'd like to welcome to this call the hundreds and hundreds, and I hope that's become thousands in a few minutes of people around the world that they are about to hear some important updates about Vyvo. Only 2 months ago, it was April 16, so exactly 2 months ago, we had the first Vyvo corporate update call where we have announced the launch of Vyvo publicly, worldwide, and in a very bold way, because we have announced the new product line, the vision and mission of our company, and with a very tight and very extreme and aggressive timeline for our company, for our organization, to bring into the market all what we have announced in April and what we have promised. So as Dave just remarked, we are right now shipping the new line of product, the first generation of Vyvo smartwatches. So the first one, the Vista. And so in only a few days, the company will fulfill all the fundamental for a network marketing company, for a digital company like our company, to be strong and ready for such big and enthusiast markets. Enthusiast because we are really seeing and receiving feedback from all around the world, from all our members and customers, and also outside partners, that the direction that we are taking, the direction, the trajectory of the company for this 2019 is the right one. We are finally positioning the company in the right market with a brand new vision, where we want to become one of the most influential and innovative technology company in the world. And this is what we're doing. We are really working over the clock on all our technology advancement, features, designing new products. And I've never seen my team so excited to work on such amazing technology, but not just because of they're all passionate about technology, but it's because of what we are preparing and what we are doing to achieve our vision, and so to position this company in a strong market, in the technology market, where the health and wellness components is becoming a very important factor, and will become a part of, integral part of our offering, where technology will drive the behavior and will drive the choices of people in having better health and a better life. We have already hundreds and hundreds of testimonials that are coming from the field on the benefit that people are getting from the usage of the personalized NutraPack solution. And of course, the great excitement around the technology that we are showing case now. And the first one is it's Vista. Already thousands of Vista are in the hands, actually on the wrist of thousands of members and customers, and more thousands of units are being shipped right now. And we will continue this path for the new products that have already been announced, like Icon and Sense. And so in a few minutes, you will have some excited updates about the shipping schedule for the new products. What I'm trying to do today with this corporate call is to set a way and the behavior of the company in communicating to the field directly from the executive team periodically. So probably this conference call, they can be like every month or even every 2 weeks. Especially in this initial phase where we have so much information and updates that we want to share with all of you, that we are thinking that one call won't really be enough to communicate all the details, but especially to communicate all the excitement and the news that Vyvo is preparing for this incredible launch. It's an incredible launch where, let me see if I'm able to, okay, to slide, to go ahead with the slide. Okay, this has been an incredible launch. We break a lot of, broke a lot of records. It means only 2 months of the launch. And we already have achieved as Vyvo big results in terms of product shipped, ranks. Ranks achieved by many distributors. Of course, in this slide, we're going to share with you some of the most important rank have been achieved in these 2 months. And of course, a dynamic product line with innovative products that are perfectly being integrated into the Vyvo Smart Platform. Why I'm saying to be integrated into the Vyvo Smart Platform, as you know, we are not just selling technology. We are not just selling a smartwatch or smartband or scale to the market like any other technology provider, but we are doing more and much more than that. We are actually proposing and selling a platform that is called Vyvo Smart Platform that allows people to use this latest technology, wearable technology, to monitor, protect, and be alert on all their vitals and the biometrics. But at the same time, we collect data. We collect amazing and important data that are used by our artificial intelligence to create your personalized nutrition solution. So that is what is making Vyvo so unique in the market, a platform that uses artificial intelligence capable to collect data, biometrics, genetic, and use this data in a way that no one have done before. And when I say that, the guys are not trying to, to use the common cliche to say we are the first one, we are the best one. I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm just saying that this has never been done before. I mean, use honest data that are coming from clinical grade sensors of wearable technology elaborated by artificial intelligence. And with this result and with this actionable report, we are able to formulate supplement and solution that are just at the beginning of their journey. I mean, at the beginning of this technology. Just imagine that now with the new data that are coming from the scale and the new data that are coming not only from the sensors, but also from the environment around us, we will be able to be more precise, to have a more personalization, to use more elements, more ingredients to make our solution richer and richer of active and not active ingredients. So this dynamic product line has been presented just on 2 months ago, 16th of April. And in less than 2 months, we are already shipping the first smartwatch that is our Vista. It's an amazing wellness smartwatch. And one of the objective and scope of this call, update calls, is also to give you a more precise and detailed information about the features, the roadmap, what will happen to this product in terms of functionality, where we are as a company, as a technology, and where we will be in a few weeks and a month's time. So please take attention to all the next slides, and if you can take also some note, we will definitely make this presentation available after the conference call so that you can go in more details slowly. And for all those people that they can't get my English, they will be able to read it properly and slowly. So as I say, we're having tremendous results from all around the world. But of course, we cannot deny that the major results are coming from Japan, from Taiwan, from the whole Asia area, and then a follow up to them is, of course, the United States, Europe. And so we are in a very exciting moment where, you know, we have just created a double president millionaire, a new president millionaire, another president millionaire in Japan. They just achieved these incredible results in less than 2 months. And so our millionaire club is growing fast, and we hope to have dozens of people, and why not hundreds of people into the millionaire club, which we believe this is very much achievable for the quality and the size of the leadership that is joining Vyvo right now. There are thousands and thousands of people joining from all around the world since April 16, and this number are growing every month. And we are just at the beginning because we have just started to ship our first products. But what we are targeting now is to have, of course, all the back order to be shipped out shortly, and then start to work in a different way where stock is available, order can be placed, and the shipping can be done in just a few days, so that we can get out from this kind of soft launch phase and then enter in a more stable phase where we can really count and point, target a big growth of all our markets. Okay, so now it's time for start the update session. As I told you, this is just chapter 1. It's chapter 1 because there are so many information. Today I will concentrate the information about the product side and some of the events that are happening right now. And we are going to schedule another call. We will let you know in a few days because we still don't know exactly wherever this call will be next week or in 2 weeks' time, because we are going to have amazing corporate updates about our Vyvo company organization that is going to have an amazing and a terrific improvement in terms of executive management, corporate structure, a new headquarters, a new position in the market with an incredible news that we are going to share with you in a week or 2. I cannot be more precise about the next update calls because I still need to have some confirmation about some of the happening that will take place in the next few days, next week. So be tuned on the next updates because, as I told you, this is a chapter 1. We're going to have a chapter 2 soon, and that's will be one of the most amazing calls that I have ever had in my career. So let's go to one of the first news. It's a news that is more a clarification that I want to make publicly with everybody. During our grand opening of Taiwan, Vyvo Taiwan, we had an incredible announcement that is the partnership with the Goldtech Technology, a Foxconn Group company that allows Vyvo to manufacture its products, its IoT smart products on with Foxconn manufacturer. Foxconn and Goldtech are engaged in the design, development, manufacturing of leading smart IoT products that change the way we live our lives every day. Of course, not only this kind of product, many other products, but for who knows Foxconn, you always associate Foxconn to iPhone, to Sony, to Microsoft, to Apple, so all the big brands. And for all those people that have not been present in our Taiwan grand opening, that was an incredible moment where we had a representative executive team from Goldtech Technology, Foxconn company, on the stage making amazing statements. I mean, for all those who want to review that video and that information, you just can go on our YouTube channel and find the live conference that the live event, the recording of the live events, so you can enjoy the moments where this executive came on the stage and make a few amazing statements. One of them was that as they guarantee quality and performance to Apple, to Microsoft, all these big brands, so they will do for Vyvo. In my opinion, that was one of the strongest statements I've ever heard on this partnership directly on the stage from an executive of Goldtech Technology, talking about Foxconn capability to deliver high quality products in the market. So I also want to clear some of the rumors that have been spread around from our competitors that the Foxconn cooperation was just a lie or was just not true. I just want to assure everybody, inviting everybody again to watch the video of our Taiwanese conference grand launch event where the people from Goldtech at Foxconn was on the stage confirming our partnership into the manufacture of the Vyvo wearable technology. So for me, this is a very important update. Actually, was one of the very important updates because we know that many people were waiting to know what happened to the Foxconn contract when we start to manufacture with Foxconn. So here is our transparent, clear information. As you know, the launch of Vyvo was happening in April 16, and our priority was to go in the market with our product as soon as possible. And the Foxconn arrangement of manufacturing and procedures was a little bit more bureaucratic than our usual manufacture practice. That now means that our manufacturing process right now is not made on the quality and high quality standards. It's not true. I mean, we still have a very high quality standard in our manufacturing process with all the certification that allow us to bring in the market products certified CE, FCC, IC, KCC, and most the most important body or that regulate this kind of technology around the world. So what I'm saying today is that after this phase of a launch of the product in the market, we will start our manufacturing capability, our manufacturing of our wearable technology, our smartwatches with Foxconn. So Foxconn, Goldtech Technology is a control company from Foxconn that handle the market and the segment for the smart IoT products. In our communication, you will often see Goldtech Technology, a Foxconn group company. Actually, our products, our wearable technology, our smart watches will be manufactured into Foxconn facilities in China, in Shenzhen. Okay, so this is a very important news. I want you to take note on this. And so I hope to have clarify some of the doubts and some of the fake rumors that was spreading around the world about our Foxconn cooperation. Now, another very important update is about shipping of products that are in back order. The V-Star are already probably 80–90% shipped out, and we are just clearing the backlog we have. And then, as we promised in April 16 update conference, the Icon, actually here is about Leggera and the bands. Leggera and the bands will be start shipping next week, Monday 17. So all the Leggera and the Milanese mesh band that is included into the package will be shipped out to all the members and customers. There's also one update about the Milanese mesh band. We are putting available a new small size band that will allow especially women with a very thin and small wrist to use this amazing and fashion band that is in steel and magnetics attached to actually connect the strap to your wrist. So, this is a very important update. So from Monday 17, all the shipment of Leggera Milanese band, mesh band will start. Okay, then there's also another important news. You have noticed in the past few days on my Facebook page, I was sharing, with my colleagues some of the pictures of beautiful color band that we are going to release in the market. Is a woven bands. There will be the first 3 colors. There will be a set of 3 colors, and then we will play with more colors. I mean, we have plenty of colors that people will love. So we have just chosen these first 3 colors. I'm personally wearing the lavender color, but you can see, and you have already seen my Facebook pages, that we are having many more colors available. And here is, I just want to spend a few seconds about this limited edition band, because, also in the past, when we have promoted our technology in the market, most of the time, all the people have really focused and concentrated everything and every expectation just on the features and functionality, which is fine. I mean, of course, functionality, features, our technology, it's important. We need to be unique. We need to propose to the market something that is not proposed by any other company. But at the same time, when I was looking at the design of Vista and the design of Icon, and the new smart bands and how the quality of the product is really outstanding, I was thinking, you know what? I believe that the people should choose our products also because it's beautiful, because it's cool, because it's nice. It's a fashion. It's a slick design. I mean, think about people that today choose Apple. I was Apple Watch. I was reading some statistics about the inside statistics about the Apple Watch performance, and it's end up that almost 80% of the people they're just using the band because it's nice, because it's trendy, and only 20% is really using the functionality. I'm not saying that functionality are not important or not the key point of our technology. I'm just saying that today with the smartwatch and with this kind of design, we can really look at our products in a different perspective, also for people that would like to have a nice watch on the wrist with different color, different materials. And as I mentioned in my previous conference applicable in April, with this technology, with this products line, we are targeting different market segment. We can go from young people, from 25, 45, we can do from 45, 75 segment of the market, and we have all the solutions for all these segments. So we are not leaving anyone behind. We're not leaving anyone out of our business opportunity. So in the next few days, we will find limited edition woven bands products that you can buy as a standalone, or you can buy during your joining process when you purchase your package. So this will be the first set of 3 colors available, and other colors and also other materials and design will be available soon. The next shipment updates is about Icon and Sense. I know that many of you are waiting for the Icon. The Icon is our health version of a smartwatch. When I say health version, it means that there will be much more features about health, and in the comparison with Vista, where Vista is more designed for sport and wellness, for young people, for the segment, let's say 15-35. Icon is more complete device. It's a different approach, a different design, and you're going to see some of the exciting features that will be available. Also, Sense will be shipped at the end of June, as a promise during our corporate update in April. Here you can see in these slides, and you will see this reflected into the website and the store, that this is the final design for Icon. You have seen that in the previous pictures there was 2 buttons on the left side of the Icon, but finally, after the finishing of the R&D and the production schedule, we have just found that to make the BIA, the impedance analysis, and the ECG to work at the same time with the same components, we needed to use a small plate, metallic plate on the side, where you will place your finger when you want to measure your body fat and all other measurement by your body, or when you want to perform your EKG. So there is a slightly difference into the design that you have seen in the very first presentation in April, and also the color that was presented as a metal silver has been changed in metal dark gray, because we found that the contrast of colors and, you know, when you see the product in real life, in a pre-production, you really understand sometimes that many times you need to do some adjustment in order to have the product really at the maximum look and performance. So this is what we did. I also would like to invite you, for all those people that have purchased Hilo LX Plus during the WGN operation, and you know that Vyvo have offered to all the members and customers a replacement with Sense, and also is now available the redeem code for using, you know, getting your Vista for $50. So please stay updated into your back office, because many times, you know, I also receive on my Facebook pages a lot of requests of information, and then we just found out that the information are available into the back office. And then people, I never go to my back office. Wrong. You should go to your back office. You should stay in touch with the company. You should receive regular updates. So we really invite all of you to talk to your downline, talk to your members and customers, teach them and encourage them to be updated through the news that are punctually posted into the dashboard of our back office. Okay, the other very important update is Vyvo Wallet. Vyvo Wallet is going to be one of our provider and partners for the payout of commission to all our worldwide network. For all those people that know who is Vyvo Wallet is a PayPal company. It's 100% PayPal company, is been acquired by PayPal, so it's a subsidiary company of PayPal. And so PayPal have opened this new branch of services that is not just payments, but is also payout. We have been through a very intensive and busy how to say due diligence process, because, you know, PayPal, it's not a small company, and they really select the kind of company they want to partner with. And so Vyvo has been selected as one of the companies that will partner directly with the Vyvo Wallet and PayPal to provide the commission payments, instant commission payment, as we promised in our previous conference. Initially, the commission will be available through directly to local banks. So if you have any local banks in any country, you will just be able to receive your commission in local banks. And most importantly, we are the first international customer of Vyvo Wallet and PayPal to provide a PayPal commission payments. So guys, this is a big news, because many people around the world already own a PayPal account, already have a PayPal debit card. PayPal is present in so many countries, in Japan, in China, in Europe, in Asia, in Latin America, and so the service is outstanding. The quality of a service is really amazing. So imagine having a PayPal account, having a PayPal debit card anytime. If you don't have a PayPal debit card, just apply for one. You will get that straight away in a very efficient way. So I'm very glad and proud as a CEO of Vyvo to officially announce that Vyvo Wallet and PayPal service is in our portfolio of services provided to all our members. The timing, it's really short. I mean, we are doing now the IT implementation, some testing. So of course, you know, I learned that when we talk about IT, I'm not going to give a precise date and time, because always something, you know, need to be refined and debugging and some bugs. So I will promise you this is going to be really soon. All the difficult things has been done, approval, contracts, integration, everything is ready. Now we are in debugging and testing, and so the service will be available shortly. Okay, another exciting updates that is connect to my 16 April conference update call. We mentioned about Vyvo Pay and blockchain reward program that will be launched by Vyvo on the Vyvo Smart technology. I want to give an update about the expectation of many people that are asking all around the world when our blockchain reward program will start and when our Vyvo Pay will be available on our smart technology. So here are the news. This will be available starting from September. We have just posted some screenshots of the work that our team is doing, because we're really making these things happening, and in a big way, where Vyvo token will be available into the reward program of our smart technology, so our smart watch and our smart band. And so incredible news will be given in September, where we expect to have a dedicated conference call and probably an event where we will launch the Vyvo token, the first blockchain wearable technology that is creating a health platform where health professional, hospital, university, pharmaceutical company, they can exchange health data, they can buy health data using the secure approach of the blockchain technology. And all our members and customers, they just can get all the benefit of this amazing and emerging markets of and the usage of the blockchain technology. So as everything we do in technology, we always want to be ahead of the game with a serious and proven technology. So good news for September, this platform will be live, and we will make an amazing announcement. And I'm pushing to have an event, honestly speaking. I mean, we still have not decided yet, because we have a very tight schedule and busy agenda for the Vyvo events around the world. So we will let you know very soon. But this is what I really wanted to share with you regarding the Vyvo Pay and the blockchain reward program. Okay, so here is the other part of the update call that is getting this call very, very interesting. As you know, as I already told you, thousands of members already receiving the Vista watch in on their wrist, and the brand new app is already available. And in the next few days, Leggera will be shipped to everybody. And as you know, this application will be able to manage the data from Vista, from Sense, from Micron, from Leggera, and there will be one app that will manage all these devices. We already mentioned in April that we have a very busy schedule of updates and release of many features. But of course, sometimes information don't really arrive to everybody. So we are receiving some feedback of people say, oh, they promised me that we have this kind of features, but my Vista only have these features. Yeah, Vista don't have all features yet. So it's Icon and Sense, but this was already announced that this brand new platform will take some time to be up and running at 100% of its potential capability. So please spread the news, talk to your downline and to your customer. Don't be concerned or afraid if your Vista or Sense or Icon is not having 100% of the features that we have announced. But what I'm going to do today is to give you a tool and information that you can use with your downline and with your customers and members with a precise roadmap on about when things are happening, okay, and will happen, because we don't want to repeat the problem and error a few years ago where the people start to speculate on the promises or a vision of new features that will be released, and then the people say, okay, where is the release? And then a lot of negative feedback has been created on the miscommunication. So this time we want to be sure that communication is precise, it's in time, and give to the people and especially to the members the right tool to communicate correctly with details, creating the right expectation on the members and the customer, the future member, the future customer. Just one note on the various feedback that we are receiving. I'm using Vista every day. I know that we probably at 30% of the features that we are about to release. But the thing is that the features that the Vista have now are just amazing. I mean, we have an incredible blood pressure algorithms that is performing, in a crazy way. We have a sports and fitness features that I really bet that the biggest guy in the market, like Fitbit and Garmin, to have a similar kind of details about our features. We have the energy measurement, the real-time and continuous heart rate monitor. And the thing is, sometimes the people concentrate on the things they don't have instead of concentrating and looking at the things that they have. Because, receiving feedback of, okay, I don't have this, this, and this, but why don't you list the things that you already have? So I really want to invite everybody to have a positive attitude in really looking at the information that we are sharing, creating the right expectation, and so that you will really lower the tension, sometimes the pressure from the field when the people say, okay, where is this that you announced? Okay, here's the roadmap. And through the roadmap, I'm really sure that I'm going to give you a snapshot on what is going to happen on our products in a very precise way. Okay, so this is the release of firmware and apps during 2019 with some important events. Okay, so I will start with one incredible news. Everybody has been very, very excited by one of the revolutionary features that our smart technology is proposing to the market, which is the air quality index. Okay, the air quality index. I've shared some of the screenshot of my watch on Facebook a few days ago. In many countries now, the attention to the air quality and the connection to the health and the wellness is becoming more and more important, so that authorities, communities, agencies, they're all becoming so aware of the connection and complication of the air quality and the impact of the air quality on the health. So because our mission is to empower people into using technology to live a better life, we believe that with these tools, we are exactly accomplishing our mission to give, to empower people with technology into control and get control of their life, get control of their environments. So the high quality features is being shipping now. So during this conference, you will notice your Vista smartwatch to push and actually through the app, a firmware update. So go ahead, make a firmware update, and you will get these amazing features on your Vista smartwatch. The application for Android is already available on the Elo App Store. The Elo App Store will be migrated to the Vyvo App Store shortly. But for who those people want to immediately download the new app on the for Android right now, you can do that on the eloappstore.com. For Play Store and App Store of Apple, everything has been already pushed. So we're just waiting anytime. It can happen probably 1 hour later or maybe a day later. Unfortunately, as some of you, if you know the process for App Store and the Play Store, we are not really in control of their timing to deliver. So what we could do was to publish the application on the eloappstore.com for Android, so that you can immediately download the air quality features on your smartwatch through the firmware update, and then you can get the Vyvo Smart app from Elo App Store. Hopefully, at the end of this conference, we will see the smart the update on Play Store. Hope to have that update on the App Store for iOS 2, but I cannot guarantee because that is not in our control. Immediately after this update, and later after this slide, we will go in some of the details of the functionality. So you will get excited even more, even before you download it from your for your Vista. So next week, we will introduce the mood and breath rate measurement, so that your Vista actually will have almost all the measurements range and functionality to fulfill your smart life, your smart Vyvo Smart and your Oracle portal, so that your life log will start to see and show your measurement made with the Vista. This is a very important step for us because we want to bring Vista and all the new wearable technology, up to date with Vyvo smart platform, so that your Oracle will be fully functional. Your report and NutraPack will be connected to the new Vyvo wearable technology. So guys, again, this is a very, very exciting time. And I really hope that I'm transmitting to you this excitement. This is not the point of arrival or you know, this is just the beginning of this amazing delivery, and things are happening right now. So the other functionality that you will see the slide in a few minutes will be the atrial fibrillation and the ECG, artificial intelligence analysis. This functionality will be available on Icon and Sense starting from the end of June, or anyway from the delivery of Sense and Icon. So the Sense and Icon will have this amazing functionality, and I will go in more details in a few slides, because I really want to spend some time on this functionality, that they are not just two more functionality. These are the features. These are the killing features of our products. Okay, and then in July, there will have some other apps like meditation app. So on the smartwatches, we're going to have more apps available. One of them is the meditation that it will allow you, you know, to do some exercise in order to control your breath and have a better control of your moods and energy. Also, the other one during July will be the scheduling measurements. Right now, Vista, Icon, and Sense, you will need to make the measurement manually, and only the heart rate, it's already real time. I mean, it's continuous. The rest of the measurement you need to perform manually. So please, for now, perform as many as you can, because this measurement will be used for the Oracle AI. But during July, we are scheduling to have the schedule and measurement functionality available, so that you can have the Vista, the Icon, and Sense perform the measurement every 1 hour, every 2 hours, and so on. In August, we will have on all our smartwatches the lifestyle index for all those people know the app that was available last year for the ELO technology. This will be directly on the smartwatch, and you will see a slide about this. I'm very excited about lifestyle index, because it's an amazing features that really get you in control and allows you to monitor the progress that you are having in your health management after you getting your suggestion and apply the suggestion and using the NutraPack. September is a very, very special month for Vyvo. Not only because we're going to have the international convention, where you will see some slides later, but there will be news. There will be big news, big announcement in September in this international convention. So timing is getting more and more exciting, like during the international convention. And then there are, of course, other functionality that we really want to have in this platform, the WeCare and Guardian. They will be roughly around September, probably before. I mean, we are trying to be a little bit more conservative, but I really hope that you understand the size and the magnitude of what we are doing. I mean, a few days ago, I was listening and following the convention, the WWC 2019 of Apple, and you know what? I mean, they just reached a couple of features in a year. I mean, with all the respect, I mean, that is amazing. They have announced the new faces of the watch, which is cool. So you have really to understand that what we are doing is really something extraordinary. I have to say that I'm directly involved into the development team, and some of, you know, I also work on some of the algorithms and technology directly. And I know what effort is behind, what commitment and what kind of skill set you need to have in order to really go in the market with this kind of features. So September, you have also seen blockchain and Vyvo Pay, as I just announced. So this is a very, I think, precise and complete roadmap for the functionality that you will see on the watches and the smartband. So let's go on to the next slide. And I would like to spend some words about the R quality index, because this is available now. Actually, I put it at the end of this conference, but for some time zone issue with our team, the firmware update has been already launched at the beginning of the conference. So probably some of you have already downloaded the firmware to their Vista. But please download for Android the application from Elo App Store. Otherwise, you won't be able to enjoy the features. As you can see from the screen, the air quality level will be presented directly on the face of the watch. So you can see just next to the weather indication, there will be this symbol made by spirals that will change color according to the level of the air quality. If you slide the screen down, so you put the finger on the watch. Well, let me show you. Put the finger on the watch and you slide down, then you will get the second screen. And then if you slide down again, you will get the pollutant screen. So let me go ahead. Okay, so you need to understand why it's important to have such features in this watch, in these technologies, because the air quality is directly connected to your health. And if you reduce the risk of exposing yourself to bad air quality, you will be able to reduce the health risks. So you really have to, and this is what I'm directly experiencing on this technology, is knowing the air quality level when you wake up in the morning or when you are, running your day, and taking action just because you have that information. It will change your world. It will change your world. It will reduce your health risk just taking some few precaution. Okay, so here is what you will see in terms of air quality. I mean, we have translated the confusing or an intuitive pollutant concentration measurement in one easy to understand scale that represent clearly the health risks posed by the air pollution. We have used colors. Colors is always the best way to communicate. So you get green, good. If your air quality, if I remember the scale, because we don't need to know the scale, we just need to look at the color. If you're not wrong, the scale is 0 to 50 is good, and then 50 to 100 is moderate, and 100 to 150. Anyway, there will be this kind of information and that will be presented to your smartwatch. It is good, moderate, and healthy for sensitive group. Okay, an healthy for sensitive group means people that may have a more sensitive reaction to pollutants or to air quality condition. For example, allergies. You won't believe me, a few days ago, I was actually yesterday morning, both me and my daughter, we was suffering allergy in an incredible way. I mean, my eyes was really burning. My daughter called to me and said, "Papa, what should I do? I mean, I'm really dying with the allergy." And you know what? The air quality in that morning, it was under 45, or under 35. I don't remember. Anyway, we have an healthy for sensitive group. I'm in a sensitive group. My daughter is in a sensitive group. And we have immediate connection to the air quality situation with the allergy. So what actually we can do? Of course, first of all, we make the invisible visible, because the particles, the pollutants are usually agents that are not visible. You may think that your eye is clean, you may think that your sky is clear, and you will not see how many pollutants are actually floating in the air and going to your lungs when you breathe the air. So this is a beautiful, simple display, easy to understand, way to know what is the level. Here again, we used colors. So you can understand that if you have a SO2 at the purple color, that is bad. And so if you have O2 or NO2, if you have if green, or you're good, if you have yellow, you are so-so. These are indications that we are giving, but we wanted to do more because we believe that, and this is part of our mission, again, sorry if I repeat myself, we do believe that this information needs to be useful for you. So we want to translate this information in actionable things, in actionable reports. So you say, okay, the air is pollutant. I have a lot of pollutants today. So what to do? Okay, here is what we do. We will give on your watch health recommendation that reduce your risk and optimize your activity following the health recommendation. So what? If the air is good, we say enjoy outdoor activities, open your windows, let clean air, fresh air indoors, and recycle your indoor air. If you are in a different situation, you will say sensitive group is better to reduce outdoor exercise, or close your windows to avoid dirty air to come into your environment, and so on, even arriving to the point where we say you should wear a mask. And or even you should run an air purifier inside your home, because the air that is coming, it's really bad, and so you are risking the very risk of compromising your health. I think this is a terrific kind of features. That's, again, it's not only telling you what is the situation, but also telling you what you could do with the health recommendation. I'm so glad and so pleased, and at the same time so excited to announce this feature. The air quality, as I say, is immediately available. The health recommendation will be available only in a few days after some updates. We really cannot wait to give you these amazing features. So the health recommendation was not up to be released today because of it require more testing, and sometimes, you know, test is not easy because you need to really reproduce all the condition, and we have postponed the health recommendation just a few days so that you can start to enjoy right away the air quality monitor capability of your Vista, and of course soon of your Icon. Okay, here is the updates that is also available. Actually, the functionality is already available, but because it's working on Sense and on Icon, which are our health version of the technology, the atrial fibrillation functionality that is already available on the app and already available on the Icon. The atrial fibrillation, for who is not familiar with this term, is also called AFib, A-F-I-B, is the most common symptom of tachyarrhythmia that occur at any age. However, the incidency of this condition increases with age, but it can happen to any age. And atrial fibrillation, most of the time, is the symptom or the condition of, prelude of some other serious consequence that you can have on your heart and your cardiovascular system. So it's an amazing features that it's very particular. And here I really want to spend a few minutes on this. Also, other company, like Apple, have announced, the EKG with the atrial fibrillation detection, and there are a lot of testimonial that are contributing to this technology to be understood around the world, because there's a lot of people with Apple Watch saving their life because of the detection of abnormal condition of your heart. And so, I was very interested in reading the testimonial, reading how things happen, how the people are really embracing this technology today. And all of the testimonial was about, I ran an EKG on my watch, and I was able to detect atrial fibrillation or an arrhythmia situation. Okay, so everything is amazing. That's phenomenal. I mean, lives are being saved by technology today. As I said before, we want to empower people to use technology to protect their life, their unique asset that is their body. And but my mind was thinking about, what about if he didn't make the measurement? What about if he didn't perform that measurement? Was that guy able to detect the abnormal situation? Was able to save his life? So yeah, that's all this function and functionality. They are amazing, and I'm glad that a company like Apple and other company that coming into the market, teaching and educating the market to this new technology. Of course, it's much easier for us if Apple do the education, because they have millions and millions of users using their technology. So, people say, Apple already had that functionality. I say, yeah, I'm glad that they have, so they can educate the market. So when we talk to people, they already know what we're talking about. So you really need to see the positive things, the positive perspective of this market situation. But of course, from our side and from my side, that I'm really working on innovation and trying to create a unique solution, unique products, I was looking at what we could do more. And I say that I see that the weak point of that technology is that the user need to make an action, to make a measurement in order to detect a problem. Okay, so it's useful, but it's not that useful as I imagine this technology. So we managed to arrive to an atrial fibrillation detection, first of all, using PPG photoelectric signal technology. That means you don't need to perform any manual operation on the smartwatch. So I don't want you to put any finger or do any manual operation on the smartwatch in order to detect an atrial fibrillation. So how this happen? H24 continuous monitoring. What that means for you, it's H24, 24 hours a day, the watch and the band is continuously monitoring your PPG photoelectric signal sent to us AI cloud with the medical algorithms that use a nonlinear chaotic method. Actually, this is the same method we use in our algorithm for the sugar trend application. But anyway, I don't want to go in technical details. With these algorithms, we will continuously monitor the sample of the signal that are collected from your wrist through the smartwatch. And in case of abnormal measurement, we will be able to alert the users. Okay, and in the future, when you have seen the roadmap, when the WeCare and Guardian will be ready, we will be able also to alert third-party, remote party of the anomaly. But I really want you to understand the magnitude of these features. I'm really very, very excited. I mean, here you can see some of the screenshots of the app where we are. You know, in the app, you can go in the info menu, and then you can get the details of how the shape of the graphs, the points created by the signal of the PPG can be shaped differently if in a different condition. So I'm really, really excited about this feature. This feature alone, you know, it can be your selling point to sell the products. And I don't want this to happen, but it's just, you know, to make an extreme statement, a bold statement, and say the H24 continuous monitoring of atrial fibrillation, it's just a killer feature. Of course, this is a not medical analysis. This is only made for your self-evaluation and to allows you to understand what's happening to your body and go to your doctor, go to your physician or healthcare provider to get an opinion or a conclusion. This technology, this analysis is not intent, it's not been designed, it's not intent to diagnose any health risk or illness or disease. So this is very important. We are here entering in an area where we need to be very disciplined and very regulated in the way we are promoting to the market this kind of technology. So the note, disclaimers, they always need to be present in your slides or in your social media and wherever communication you are doing about these very sensitive kind of features. The other features that you already know would be available on Icon and Sense is the ECG monitor and AI analysis. Okay, here I'm repeating what you already seen on the website. We're using high performance clinical grade ECG chip. We accurately collect the regional heart signal using a 2-lead connection. And then a neural network cardio-learn algorithms is actually a machine learning artificial intelligence algorithms. We are able to detect a numbers of abnormality, arrhythmias, and problem on the EKG that's been, or ECG that has been collected from your device. The ECG will be ready to be exported to your healthcare providers, doctor for review and analysis. Again, our ECG is not intended to diagnose any condition, but just for your personal evaluation and for your healthcare provider evaluation. So the ECG monitor AI analysis will be available through the application. You can see in the slide that there's AI on top, and everybody will get 15 analyses per month free of charge. Okay, so if you just want to use for have a regular check every couple of days, you can just use the free features. But if you are particularly concerned about your ECG because you have a condition, or you want to monitor your loved one or your old parents or relatives, you can then purchase a subscription that will remove the limitation of the 15 measurement per day. So we are ready with this technology to start charging people for using it, but we still want to give a 15 round, or how to say, 15 call to the algorithm to use the functionality. Okay, here is, I'm going to conclude with all the firmware update. I want to give you just a snapshot on what you will see in your current menu of your icon or your Vista. And so I just put some of the screenshot. The one from Air Quality you have already seen, but just to give you an idea on the health, this is what you will see on your icon. HR, ECG, breath rate, energy, mood, BP, arterial fibrillation, body fat. And on your Vista, you will see all of them excluding ECG, AFib, and body fat. Why? Because as I told you, this is a wellness and not health watch. Then on the other side, you will see the lifestyle index, which I have mentioned during the roadmap. This is one of the features that I really, really want to have on the watch, and we're working on it so that you can have your lifestyle index available on your watch, and also the wellness, activity, and mood. And so the Oracle index, so you can be able to monitor your Oracle progress directly on the watch. So the health data blocks that will be generated by your data and your Vyvo token that will be earned on your watch just for collecting the data. Okay, so I really hope that this information can really clear your expectation about the Vista and the Icon and Sense technology. As we want to call this our first Vyvo wearable, first generation wearable technology. So we will call this generation 1, Vyvo generation 1, and then of course, we have started a path, a journey for our future in this field. And so we expect that we will progress in technology every 6 months, every 12 months. So please don't be concerned that in 6 months you will have brand new models, brand new advancing technology. This is happening in all the most advanced technology company. So do we will do, I mean, it will happen to us. So be excited about the incredible news that you will hear in September during our international convention. And again, I really hope that with those information, you will be able to set the expectation of your members and customer so that they can, you know, have a positive approach, positive attitude, and excitement, and really great excitement for what is coming with Vyvo. So Dave, I see you come in with your video.
I'm having a great time listening to this amazing information you've given us. Fabio, I'll say to every one of the hundreds and hundreds of people on this call that all of you around the world might have the same feeling that I have, and that is watching a master artist paint a picture. This is what I feel every single time that I get to listen to Fabio talk about the technology that is part of a great platform of this Vyvo company. Well, we've all been watching that genius again on this call. So Fabio, there's literally no one I can think of in the entire profession of network marketing that can do what you just did. Give such a compelling and captivating vision of the meaning of technology in the value and business proposition. So thank you so much for everything that you just said and for the incredible messaging. it all fits in together with a very strong statement, and that is that good health is a cornerstone of a happy and a wonderful life. And here at Vyvo, we're helping people to achieve both of those things. So you've got the controls there, and you can push that button and give this very beautiful video that will introduce what the next great event is at Vyvo. So why don't you push that button, and we'll watch the video together.
Dave, before the video, and sorry for that, because we have introduced a little bit modification to the slide with some great news that we want to share with everybody before talking about our next big Vyvo event. There is another important event that is in between, now and the international convention. As everybody know, and many people are still running for this amazing holiday that is the Vyvo Diamond Holiday that is in Phuket. So finally, and this is another good news of the today update, we can confirm the date. It will be August 24th to August 27th at Phuket Marriott Resort and Spa. We have promises a 7-star holiday for all our beloved members. And so we did. So at the Phuket Marriott Resort and Spa, a beautiful site in Phuket with one of the most amazing environment, the sea and food and people. So I'm so excited about this holiday. I can't really wait for August 24, 27 to be there again. I mean, as everybody knows, I love Thailand. And so I'm so honored to, invite all. We have hundreds of people already qualified. This is going to be an historical diamond holiday, hundreds of people together with, 4 days of holiday all together, celebrating this amazing launch of Vyvo. And so today, the big news for many of the members that are already qualified was the exact day, which is August 24th to 27 at Phuket Marriott Resort and Spa. So in the next few days, we will send into the back office all the terms and conditions and regulation, because as you know, Dave, we are including the air ticket, transportation, hotel rooms, dinners, lunch, and entertainment, everything. This is going to be an unforgettable time living the Vyvo lifestyle experience. So I'm ready to go for the next one, which is the video of the presentation of our next big event. But before that, I just want to remind that qualification for the Vyvo Diamond Holiday is still open until the end of June. David, is that correct? I don't want to make a mistake. I'm usually not good with dates.
No, that is correct. The end of June, the 30th of June.
Okay, perfect. So go to the next slide. We prepared a nice video for the next upcoming international convention. Please, Dave.
Well, I hope that I'm the only one that had a few technical difficulties. I couldn't really, the video sound was a little bit interrupted, but you could see the great graphics as we're preparing for the Vyvo grand opening of Japan. Will be a stunning event. And the news about Thailand just a moment ago is such an exciting piece of information. In fact, I can tell everybody on this call, I have personally stayed before at the Phuket Marriott Resort. It is absolutely one of the most incredibly beautiful tropical resorts anywhere in the world. So great news for everyone that you still have time in order to complete your qualification up until the 30th of June for that incredible visit to a very beautiful destination, the island of Phuket in Thailand. So Fabio, I will wrap up the call unless there is anything else that you would like to say.
Yeah, I just want to conclude the call with, again, thanks for everybody for have spent this hour and a half together with us. I really hope that the information that we have given are going to be useful for you and for your downline and for all the members in order to really start this big momentum that is already happening in many parts of the world, but we want this momentum to hit every corner of the world. We have everything in place, an incredible, unique product line and proposition, an amazing vision, a good executive team, a talent and quality leadership on the field. And the next update, I call the chapter 2, that you're going to have in probably 1 or 2 weeks' time. We will let you know really in a few days. We'll really complete this picture with also the latest update about our company, corporate structure, new headquarters, new executives. And so I'm really excited to share this next conference call that will be announced in only a few days. So Dave, I leave to you. And again, thank you very much for listening.
Fabio, thank you so much for the incredible information that you have shared today. Most importantly, thanks to all of you, the hundreds and hundreds of distributors of Vyvo that have joined this conference from around the world. This month of June is an absolutely critically exciting moment in time for the company because we're going to be delivering on all of the things that you just heard Fabio speaking about. This is the time when it is perfect timing to build our business. We start now a great and a brand new company, a gigantic vision. This month of June is the month that allows each one of us to place ourselves at the very front of an amazing growth curve, massive momentum, critical mass momentum. This is the month right now that we can all get positioned at the very front of that amazing wave. We thank all of you for joining us today. We will be coming back to you again very quickly with additional conferences like this. The communication that we have will be thorough, it will be detailed, and we will march forward together from this moment into many great and many exciting Vyvo victories. So we thank all of you for being on this call. Wherever you are in the world, we say to you, good morning, good night, and welcome to this brand new Vyvo day. Thank you very much.